I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems.
He literally just tempered people's expectations there. That's great.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a special live stream. We are going in live reaction with Gamescom opening night live. And as you can see, Jeff Keighley decided that he was going to join in on his own show's pre-show as well, which is kind of crazy. What is going on, chat? Good to see you guys. Yo, crazy day today. Crazy day. Of course, we got Gamescom going live with opening night. We have next podcast, which is tonight. And I'm watching a tornado / severe thunderstorm threat going on in New England, which for people who live in the United States, you know, that is like, what? But yeah, it does happen every once in a while. So I am 3-screening it right now, and I brought a couple people to entertain you guys while we're seeing what is going on with Gamescom. And first, I'd like to introduce the Destiny 2 aficionado. He is the leader of the Destiny 2 clan I am in, and he just wants to see the new stuff from Destiny 2. Mad Skills, what is going on, bro?
What's going on? I really am 90% here for Destiny.
Nice. Well, you know, they got Xbox Game Studios is going to be showing things, and there's a bunch of other things. You already heard Jeff Keighley. He's like, this isn't wall-to-wall shock and awe moments. So there's updates to things that have already been announced and stuff like that. Are you at least interested in, like, they're going to show another Ratchet and Clank demo supposedly, and Xbox Game Studio stuff? Are you looking forward to that?
Not interested in Ratchet and Clank, but if, like, I don't know, I'd have to see what stuff there is.
Nice. See, I liked Ratchet and Clank on my PS4 before I sold that thing. But guys, check this out.
Get a PlayStation though.
We're not just joined by Mad Skills, but we are joined by none other than the elusive gamer himself, Jamie Moran. What's going on, brother?
Hey, people. I'm a little bit hungover today, so I'm going to be slightly more sarcastic.
Oh, no. Guys, I don't know what happened with the stream here. As you can see, we got the YouTube dots going on. So, and my controller
Bob, make sure you
batteries
have
are
the
low.
stream volume on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You got to remind me that when they're actually doing the show. Again, what is going on, chat? Good to see the friendly neighborhood blue shell in here. Alo, what is up? Brian, what is going on? Anime Heaven, what is the deal? Guys, are you excited? I know I'm excited. I didn't know what we were going to get for Gamescom, if we were going to get a show at all, what was going on. So I am definitely happy to be doing this live reaction for you guys. Let me go to Jamie. Jamie, dude, what kind of expectations have you set for today and kind of like its opening night show in terms of Gamescom? What are you looking forward to, brother?
Well, if 10's like, the most exciting thing in the universe, I'm going to say this is maybe a 3.
Wow, really?
Just because it's Gamescom, but we're going to see stuff for games you already know about. But for me personally, I'm mainly wanting to see all the Xbox stuff and the Warner Brothers stuff because we might see more Gotham Knights.
Ooh, that would be awesome, man. I'm of course looking for Xbox Game Studios, and as I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to get YouTube to work. Something is going on here.
Jurassic Park.
What happened?
Is this a Jurassic Park thing that they're showing?
Is yours working?
Yeah. Build
All
your own Jurassic Park on the.
Hold on. We're gonna quit the app and then go back in. Okay, we're gonna try that. Because for some rhyme or reason, I just started getting the loading circles.
I actually play this. I never thought they'd put it on Switch.
Search Gamescom. Let's
Jurassic World Evolution. It's actually a pretty good game.
Oh, that's what this is?
I want to go to the actual Gamescom. There is so
Complete
many.
edition,
Wow.
as opposed to partial edition.
Hey, we're back, guys. We are back. Just as the T-Rex ate a dinosaur. Look at that. I gotta say, it's getting pretty toasty in here, by the way. Yeah. But, I gotta say, I really don't know what to expect. And, of course, Jeff Keighley, when he was like, not wall-to-wall shock and awe moments, I don't know. Mad Skills, do you think there are going to be any surprises? Like, I think Xbox Game Studios might have a surprise or two, but do you think there's going to be any surprises here, or it's just stuff that have already been announced?
I don't
know. All right, if you had to try and guess, though.
Maybe.
He is a man of very few words, but they are all very important words, by the way. Jamie, what do you think?
I wouldn't say all that.
Any kind of is this a show right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me turn on the sound then, because Mad Skills reminded me. I am sorry, guys. There we go. Welcome to Gamescom.
Opening night live.
Featuring Jeff Keighley.
And
Gamescom
Kojima's
Opening Night
ankles.
Live 21. Just Jeff Keighley.
Just 2 hours of staring at Jeff Keighley.
Call me crazy. I don't think that room is real. I don't know. Cali Rex, what is up, brother? Good to see you in the chat, bro.
Games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020.
35 games, guys.
Look at Fall Guys
All right.
Season
Okay,
2
Joe. You don't want to hear us though?
Gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for
There you go.
PlayStation 5. Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way too.
surprises.
But before we start, I want to acknowledge
Surprise,
and
show's
thank
over.
all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained. This show is nothing without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely
What is up,
is
Matt?
not
Good to
easy,
see you, brother.
especially when all of you at home have some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game with a game that was just announced yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see the trailer
Call
for
of
this.
Duty Black Ops Cold War.
I did.
And joining me is Dan Vondrak from
But
Raven
you know
to tell us
how I
about the
feel
game
about
and give
Call of
you an
Duty, so.
exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
He's got AirPods.
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This is
Hey,
been a
it's
dream project for
playing
us to
from your
work
TV
on.
into your mic, just so
From
you
nearly
know.
the beginning of development, we knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars that built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we
Yo,
get to
Flash
mix
Man,
all
I
those
agree with you.
together, drop the
Cardboard
players
cutout
into the 1980s
audience
at the height of the Cold War.
should have been in
And
here.
it's really something that
Points
we know
taken
would
away, bro.
feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Ah, nice, Matt. Yeah, I hear Ghost.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of people praise that game, but
the iconic characters
you need to
like
go
Woods and Hudson and Mason,
one-on-one
seeing how all
with
those
me in
personalities mix
PGA
with some of
Tour,
the new
bro.
characters.
You need
So
to.
the campaign takes
All right.
place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Jamie,
Yeah,
did you
one
see
of
the
driving
the
forces
debut
from
trailer
early in
for
development
Cold
was
War?
to say, let's take this Black
I
Ops
did.
thrill ride.
What do you
and
think of
infuse
Ronald
it with
Reagan?
some player choice and some
Yeah.
player freedom. Anything we can do
Yeah,
to
he
give the
looked
player a little
cool, man.
ownership
Like-
over their experience.
Like,
So that
I
starts
was
with
watching, I was
allowing
thinking,
those
that
players to
that's
create
like
their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name them.
I think the
pick a
game looks
military
fantastic.
background,
I'm
and really pretend
I'm a
that
bit
they
sour
are that
about
Black Ops soldier that
the
they
way you
wanna be.
upgrade the game.
From there, we wanted to take
it
some
doesn't
of
sit
our
right with
missions
us.
and infuse optional objectives.
I got you. We
multiple
might have to
paths,
talk
and some
about that
player
Sunday,
choice
bro.
moments
Just
inside
saying.
some of those missions.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun to find that balance between the hard driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear
I feel a
experiences
rant
with
coming on
some
about
inside
that
some of
one.
the missions. So with
Everybody
choice
strap
comes
your
the player wanting to
strap
feel
into
that
your
impact.
chairs.
So some of those choices earlier in the game and
I
some
didn't
towards the
install
end
the
will actually
seatbelt
shape
on
the
mine.
ending of the narrative
Cost
of the
extra.
campaign.
Dude, you had
All right, so
did you
multiple
really have
endings
a
to this game.
Was there a seatbelt option for your chair?
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
That was one of
Oh.
the big things
Why would
for
there
us.
be a
It's
I don't
seatbelt
know.
option for a
Black Ops has
chair?
always been willing to take risks,
Some
and
people
we
get a
all
little
know
crazy
they
while
did some of this
gaming,
in
man.
Black Ops 2, and with our story and with these features,
don't wanna
we
fall
really
out
pay
your chair.
homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a Switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us. What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that
The people are
really
glitching
shows the
right
narrative
now.
of the world,
Yeah.
shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling.
Yeah, the stream's
So
all
let's
over
take
the
a
place
look.
for me.
World
World
premiere.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus.
Uh-oh.
1968, the Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West.
He looks like a Perseus.
He really does.
The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat. to
Dude,
the
I am
free
not used to Call of Duty looking this good.
Jackson, we're
Yeah.
all aware of Perseus.
Modern Warfare last
So
year
Mary's
looked
more myth
like
than fact.
almost photorealistic.
Personally,
That
I think
and
there's
that
nothing
was
more
the
than
start of it, and
Russian
before that
boogeyman.
they used the same engine that they
hey.
used throughout like 360 and
introduce the
stuff,
man?
and You can tell. So I'm just not used to it looking this good. I'm not a fan of people-on-people war video games. I like sci-fi, shooting aliens and stuff like that. So,
What did you think of Infinite Warfare? Because you mainly fought robots in that.
I think
I
that
didn't
was
like Infinite Warfare.
Why do you say that?
that was the one Call of Duty the story I beat. Actually,
That was a good campaign.
that was the one with Kevin Spacey, right?
Something big is
No, that was Advanced Warfare.
Oh, that's the one I beat actually.
Oh, you should definitely try Infinite Warfare. That's pure sci-fi, man.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I mean, you literally fly around in a starship. Like,
Yo, Infinity in the chat says, I am actually excited for the campaign. Yo, Cold War.
Jason Hudson and Russell Allen.
Interesting backdrop.
Who do you think?
Yeah, this is like the one. I don't know. This might be the most recent Call of Duty I get. Like to see if I can actually start playing Call of Duty because I haven't liked it in the past.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets
Nice render of Ronald Reagan too, man. I feel weird saying that, but they did a good job with him.
Plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor.
All Reagan has to do is just call Ollie North and he'll take care of it.
Struggles. Rest assured.
Yes, I am dating myself, by the way.
Will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
This is amazing.
Is it though? I guess Shax
Tonight
likes
we have
it.
Some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, my stream's all over the place.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Interesting concept. I want to see gameplay for it.
Exactly. Dude, you read my mind on that one. Oh, this looks like...
Unknown Awakening.
Huh. If it's unknown, how can you believe in it? Chipmunk, what is up, brother? We just saw Unknown 9
All right, let's
trailer,
get to the gameplay.
which
One
I thought
of this
looked
year's
interesting.
biggest games has been Doom
Yes,
Eternal.
Infinity.
Tonight,
Definitely
we've got
want
an
to see more.
exclusive first
Actual
look
gameplay
at
would
the
be cool.
campaign expansion called the Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Uh-oh. Dude, I gotta get back on the horse and beat this game.
Yeah, that game kicked my behind in.
Underwater?
That's cool.
Oh.
The Slayer has arrived.
Okay, you guys are way ahead of me.
Oh, all right. I'll try to temper my excitement for anything. I'll wait a few seconds.
That's cool. Okay.
That's so cool. That's amazing. Jamie's like, what?
I'm just seeing him dip into the water.
Oh, might want to refresh your stream or something.
Yeah, I'll keep trying.
What is that thing? That was cool. Okay, I need to play Doom Eternal.
Was that November 20th? Yes, October 20th. October 20th.
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste.
Yo, Flashman, that is true. It seems Flashman in the chat says it seems like dual world games are gonna be a thing next gen, and I could definitely see that.
Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production.
BioWare. What?
Uh-oh.
Look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers
I'm not telling you, Jamie.
Special game.
World premiere.
Oh, Dragon Age.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
Let alone know their age.
There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
Matt, if not, add me. It's Xbot448. Real easy to search. And when you do add me, send me a message so I know. And I can add you back if I don't have you, bro.
For our players and fans to enjoy.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all.
I got you, Jesse. It's really hard to try to find a balance between the people talking and the actual live stream.
And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy
I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully that's better.
Oh, concept art again.
You're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play in.
I should be used to this by now. As a BioWare fan, it's kind of what you have to deal with. You get concept.
I've never played
original world, original.
You get concept art for 5 years, and then you get a game that disappoints you.
That makes it fun to explore and discover.
That's the blueprint.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places,
but hey,
and interact with
when they release a new one, are you gonna buy it?
And grew up in
probably.
Exactly.
For the game we're working on
Jamie
now,
can't wait to get disappointed again.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed day one in line.
Yo, Game Genie in the chat says, BioWare, please let it be Mass Effect remaster/remake. I think Jamie was hoping too, man.
Yeah, that's going to be next month.
Something that we'll be able to look forward to in
How many months have you said that, by the way?
It's 2020, everything gets put off, man.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me.
That was weird. He was like blowing a kiss. You know, just the head.
Call you when this is over.
Was that Quentin Tarantino?
Has been one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology,
It was a
and
person.
that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk.
It really looked like Quentin Tarantino.
Players wanting that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually design bosses.
What
I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Nobody dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies.
and it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
Is that a mountain with a face?
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning.
Yes, that was
a fantastic opportunity every time.
Wow, Demi, really?
This looks good.
He's getting excited.
The 5 seconds that they showed? Or the concept art?
Next up, it's time for something special.
All of us.
Back to the Future?
Great Scott! I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're...
What?
What's his name? Back to the Future?
I'm Emmanuel Brown, Doctor of Physics, not of Medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Bernardshire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of, great Scott, this very moment. Tonight, I want a world premiere, a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere.
This is crazy. I'm digging this right now.
The Return of the Son of
very
Thanos,
weird.
Opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2 now. Doctor's orders.
Oh, come on, chat. You guys gotta like Doc. What?
Let me give him a little pat on the head. Where does this part go? There, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying.
Oh, no, that's not right. My finger slipped.
He gets the right.
Jesus Christ. What about it?
Oh, just he's perfect. We saved him.
There's gonna be some really funny YouTube videos of that.
Oh yeah.
Doc Brown introducing.
Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't muted, but
All right, well, if you
Oh
thought
Snaps
that
is excited. She got the
was
game
kind
on
of crazy,
PC.
wait until you get a load of this next game
If
announcement.
only she could
that
pull
I don't think
herself
anyone
away from
probably saw
Fortnite for
coming.
a
Check
while
this out.
and play that
She
game.
said she was getting tired of Fortnite
When'd she say that?
last night.
Oh. Wow, that game looks real. People in the chat, just to let you know, we're trying to be a little more quiet, let you guys hear what's going on, but let us know what you think in the chat. What do you think so far about Gamescom opening night with Jeff Keighley and Kojima's ankles? Like, are you digging it so far? Those might
This
be
is
zombies.
an ad for. I think it's an ad for headphones or something. Maybe not. No, Polybridge, really? If it was an, I thought it was gonna be just an ad for
What?
headphones. We just couldn't hear the zombies. but I was very wrong.
Yeah.
That is not
a bridge game.
How do you throw those two worlds together?
Tonight is
Like
just
that.
the start of Gamescom 2020.
Wow.
Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Wikipedia
Guys,
with in-depth
I'm dying
looks at
right
games,
now.
a digital cosplay contest,
Oh.
and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of two classic characters that I love.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
He's Happy Giant.
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the darkness. But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
Sam, I'm blind. Oh, hello.
I thought that was Ratatouille for a second.
The way Jeff got all excited, I was like, oh, here goes Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, they are. That's what I thought.
The return of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now it's time to say hello.
Yo, put a
to
Rick
my
on the
wonderful
bridge.
co-host
It's an
Owen
automatic
Al from
win.
IGN.
No,
Please say hello.
Oh,
to
that's
Sydney Goodman.
Sam and Max.
Dude.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman.
Flash
and
Man,
I
I understood that reference,
Gamescom is
and I
always
appreciate
such
you.
a fun event.
That's all I
And
wanna
throughout
let
the
you
show
know.
tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests. And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
World premiere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game.
Of course you are.
Yo, Infinity, I'm right there with you. I didn't know this was an award show either. I'm like, what?
Soul has set foot before. The Shadowlands,
Wait, it's an award
the afterlife
show?
of an entire
No.
Warcraft universe.
No, because she said that
The infinite realms of the
Little
Shadowlands
Nightmares
are
2
watched over by
won
different
Best
factions
Switch
known
Game.
as
Yeah, but
covenants,
why-
each holding
why?
dominion over a
Why? I
different
have no idea
aspect
why.
of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere
VR.
of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
What?
Were you talking about VR?
Just get to Destiny.
I like that idea.
And then Xbox Game Studios right after that. And then Ratchet and Clank, and I'll be happy. You put those three, one after the other, I'm good. Guys, it's an animated short.
Yeah.
light.
Why do they do it like
my
this?
soul.
Uther.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion.
Dude, your house is floating.
You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed.
Do you
your
think
mortal
floating houses
burdens
come with a steering wheel
and
so you can
join
drive
the
them?
ranks of the Ascended. serving to ferry the souls of
You'd
the
think.
dead unto the Shadowlands.
Like airplane controls or something.
And my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home. Murdered my people and my king. He must...
People are just spamming BioWare with Mass Effect Remaster.
Jamie is so proud right now. Hell yeah.
My army of minions are doing the work.
What?
He said that he said that people are just spamming BioWare with Mass Effect Remastered.
Training this soul. It is beneath.
That's one thing, Mad Skills, you might not know. Jamie here, huge Mass Effect fan. Like, he has been begging for a Mass Effect trilogy remaster for I don't even know how long, man. Almost as long as I've known him. So
yeah, it's coming. It is coming. Trust me.
I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy.
Dude, I picture you saying that with like a glass of scotch in your hand. It's coming. Just kick it back real quick. I swear.
I wouldn't make hundreds of gifts for no reason.
Ooh.
Trust the path.
Devos.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, that is a blue lady with wings talking to a really old Sam Fisher.
But the memory of your mortal life.
They probably put Sam Fisher in World of Warcraft before Splinter Cell.
Yo, before they come out with Splinter Cell.
Your soul is
My heart
wounded?
used to be here.
Who did this to you?
Your
was
mom.
my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
Show me where the bad man touched you. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Damn.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends
Enough!
on the execution
My wings
of
are bigger
our
than
eternal
yours.
Charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon. Uther! The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself. The moment he falls, we will claim him.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Now, cast him into the maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my student.
Remember remember what he did and take your vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Am I the only one incredibly confused by this?
Probably not.
Literally never played World of Warcraft. No idea about any story in it.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
This looks nothing like that. That was a person with butterfly wings. It's avatars with wings.
I think this is like Guild Wars 2 or something.
I think it's that Shadowlands in World of Warcraft.
It's all the same to me, all these MMOs.
October 27th, it is official, and we have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet & Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
Flag
have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered.
Hey, Bot, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Oh, I was muted. I said what up to... I was like, yes, Jess Gordon would be incredibly excited. I was like, I said what up to...
Is the stream dying for anyone else?
Jay Slayer. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
With
Uh-oh.
Open, meaning eternal.
And here we go. YouTube shenanigans. Yeah, I know, right, Infinity? Oh, it came back for a second.
We will take back.
Yo, this trailer is just too demanding. What was that?
Warhammer something, Stormhammer or something.
Back, I had some masked fun with
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, of course, had. Let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
They're
gonna get it smoothed out. Did he just have a mask on? Dude, I hate to say what that mask looks like with that big nose and underneath it. I'm done. I'm done.
It just makes it look like he's wearing a thong on his face.
Yes! Thank you! He's wearing a man thong on his face. My apologies, Matt Skills. I think I heard him sigh in regret.
To tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob.
Come on, guys, get your stream together.
Is it just me, or is it kind of ironic that the guy's name is something Stutter?
Yo, Chipmunk, I'm right there with you, bro.
What's up, clowns?
around Cologne.
Is Clowns in here?
What he was
playing Crash 4 narrative.
Yep, I'm here.
Clowns! My Italian brother, what is up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1.
Not too much. Checking out, you know, opening night live Gamescom, man. Have you been watching?
And they're
No, I just got home. I turned it on, and I see this guy named Stuttered, and I'm wondering who he is.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago. And
well,
that
yeah,
was a
something to do with
challenge,
Crash.
so I can't imagine.
And the funny thing was, the entire stream was stuttering.
How are
when
they going to be
introduced
integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback.
All right, Clowns. So far,
in the levels
I
themselves.
don't think you missed
They're
much.
an object to pick up, and to actually pick them up.
Anybody
they have to
disagree
reach
with
them
me
in
here?
the level without dying.
No.
It's kind of our homage to the death
Doom
routes
looks cool.
from the original trilogy.
Unknown 9.
Players have to reach
Oh,
these
yeah, Unknown 9
objects at a
looks
level,
cool.
pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get.
So are they
access
supposed to show like the
the
38 games today, or is it throughout all of Gamescom?
I think it's 38 games
How are these
opening
fun
night
for
live.
players to kind of
He
experience?
said 35.
Sure. So one of the things that we did was
We'll
we
add
actually
3.
used these.
We'll add
as,
3.
like
We'll
I said,
add
puzzle
3
rooms,
just
really
for the
kind of
chat.
fun, nefarious,
Guys,
devious
we're
ways
Just
adding
so that
for
we're
Crash
right.
to really express that pure performing
Yeah.
kind of.
Mad
aspect
Skills
of
is
gameplay
drawing
that
up
we know about the
animations
franchise.
as we speak for
Narratively
3
for us,
games.
it was really cool to lay
Nice.
in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is
It's
the
all
moment
stick
when
figures, sorry.
Cortex is really excited
That's
about the prospect
that
of
works.
Crash being
Remember
on
Fancy
his team,
Pants
because
Adventures?
Crash was originally
It worked.
by
I do.
Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in things before.
I don't like that tornado
Awesome. All right,
warning
well,
looking
Crash 4, it's
looking at
about
us
time.
from the
Looks
west, man. I don't
phenomenal,
like that.
Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back.
So,
after
Clowns,
this for
how's
more
everything down in
Gamescom
Florida, bro?
Opening night live.
You know, we're slowly sinking Xbot. We might make our way up north eventually on a raft or an alligator, but yeah, we're still here. I mean, you know, just slowly moving along.
Maybe a raft powered by an alligator. Get here a
There
little
you
bit quicker.
Yeah, there you go. I could use the PS4 Pro as the jet engine with the sound
Oh,
of that thing.
He wants to get here in record time.
Yeah.
Anyone know what this is?
No, but it's looking interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Outriders. I'm really looking forward to this one.
It's the Destiny killer.
Oh.
Here's the thing, right? This is where I go in and defend this game. It's nothing like Destiny. They've literally said, like, it's not a games as a service. It's literally a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's no end game because it's an RPG that you literally finish. You don't play it for months on end and grind. You literally just... It's like Mass Effect.
Part of Destiny.
Yeah, and that's Destiny. But this is an RPG, more like Mass Effect, really.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, this looks really good.
I mean, it looks cool.
Dude, definitely looks better than Quantum Error. We saw some gameplay from Quantum Error, and no lie, it looked like Fear 1 with ray tracing. I kid you not, bro.
But is that a bad thing? Didn't you like those games?
I thought I liked Fear, the gameplay, but the aesthetics I didn't really care for. I thought Fear 2 is probably the crowning jewel of that franchise.
Oh, what's this game?
Hyperscape?
Yeah. I've been wanting to try this game.
I downloaded it.
I played it twice and I deleted it.
It's really quick, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like fast-paced shooters.
Sounds like our Mayo-loving brother Four Guys might like this game.
No.
No?
I think I'm just officially done with, you know,
I
Battle
forget
Royale.
what this game is called, but it's just an anime soccer game.
Anime soccer? Sign me up, bro.
You'd probably play it like a golf game or something.
Dude, I've been killing PGA Tour. Yo, ask Mad Skills. I have been killing that game.
Oh, Captain Tsubasa.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we
Yeah,
ever
this
make
trailer,
some
looking
noise?
at it real quick, I thought the Ascent.
Every
Real quick.
says they could shoot the tail off
I
a
thought this was
black
like
and they'd
Mad
smash your head
Max,
from
like
20
part
bases
7.
for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin, and will are of iron,
what the frick is this?
Combo.
Yeah, this has been advertised constantly in the UK.
Like you want to know about
Really?
an
This is
all-female
my first
gang
time
of
seeing this.
psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners, and makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for
Ooh, sounds like my type right there.
Goliaths are big. That's it.
Cut you
Anything
up.
smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this.
Jamie, what is
imagine
this?
what happens.
It's like it's hard to explain. Like it's like a team versus team, like PvE/PvP thing. Like it's
Gambit with an extra team.
it's not my type of thing, but I mean, you know.
Necromunda.
PC on September 8th.
Yeah,
really roll off the tongue.
that is jokes just waiting to happen. Anytime you put Unda in the
How
title.
did they come up with that name?
Em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esse
Dude,
Necromunda. So what are they going underneath? Are they necromancers and they, hey, let's come up with a game and name it after a hobby?
I'm 90% sure that when Focus Home Interactive decide the name of a game, they put a bunch of random verbs into a hat.
To build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy.
I know
games,
Clowns
want
is here
autobiographical
for
games.
Destiny
I
2.
really
He can't
wanna
wait
see
to see.
people
What?
do with the medium.
He
They
can't
got rid of the moon, right?
No, they
moon,
did,
right?
dude. Me and Ford, we even have a DM going now about the moon. I'm like, no, dude, the moon is staying. Fork Boy from Gaming Beyond the Box, and he's also a streamer as well. Actually, he streams on Gaming Beyond the Box channel now as well. On the podcast last night, he said that the moon was going away. And you know me, I'm in the chat. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, and Destiny? Yeah,
So pay
no,
attention to
it's
this next game. It
Mercury,
comes from
Mars,
a team of two in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs.
Io.
Over the past 3 years, developer
Well,
Dennis
he's
Webster
mad.
has
He's
built
mad.
his
He's like, that's
own
content
game
like
engine to
people
realize
paid
his
for that
vision
they're
for
taking
a
away.
fully destructible game world. What he's building has
Leviathan and all
absolutely
that
blown
stuff.
me away.
I'm like,
so
but
I
it
asked
doesn't
Dennis
drop
to prepare
powerful
a special
gears, so-
trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired
Why?
by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
Uh-oh. Teardown?
Teardown.
Is it the game Teardown?
World premiere.
There you go. I think everybody on this
I
panel
already
has
don't
done
like
world.
this.
In Eastwood, yeah, it would be really good to actually see some impressive Series X gameplay. Now, do you want to actually Series X gameplay? Because I know Sony's been saying PS5 gameplay, and they've been using dev kits. Would that be good enough if it's like the Series X dev kit gameplay? Let me know in the chat, bro.
Since this is Europe, we're gonna see next-gen gameplay of Farming Simulator. Guarantee it.
Oh, yo, shout out to Flamish. We were talking about this game on his channel a couple weeks back. This actually looks interesting.
What is this, like Mega Bloks gone insane?
Yes. Like
okay.
The destructive physics on it are supposed to be like true to life kind of like thing. Everything in here has its own kind of like weight and its own type of physics when you move it and all that good stuff. It seems pretty interesting. It seems like a cool sandbox to kind of like mess around in.
Okay, I see it now because I was just confused on why he was just going around and just breaking everything.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
he
got.
had, like, it was to set up for the path to take to
Last
grab
year
all the
at
stuff
Opening
and
Night
then
Live,
leave.
we announced Little Nightmares.
Well, I got a
2
shout out
to
to
the
Flamish
world.
on that
Well,
one
the team
because
at Tarsier
if it
Studios
wasn't for
hasn't
him, I would
shown
never have
anything
known about that
since,
game. Me
but
and
that
K
changes
Mega
right now.
were on his show a
Here is
couple weeks
first
back.
look
and
at the gameplay.
we were
of Little
going in on
Nightmares
that
2,
that
which is
gameplay,
coming
man.
next
It was really
February,
impressive.
with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
Me, and I'm usually yelling at the panel, for their excitement. So,
no spoilers. Yeah.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top
They're not
action
social
in
distancing.
WWE 2K Battleground.
that's okay. Crash Bandicoot wore a man thong on his face. It's all good.
This is great. This arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous, with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before.
All right, I have nothing against little people, but those character models look like midgets. They really did.
Isn't this like midget wrestling, the game?
This game was pretty much thrown together last minute because 2K WWE 21 was pretty much balked and didn't work.
Well, did you see they used like a new generational term, lit, in this video preview? I'm sure that and so Jerry says lit all the time.
Yeah.
It's so good to see the Bella Twins at their best.
Is it cringeworthy though when he does that?
I mean, I'm from the UK where we find everything cringe, so this has just got me seething.
If only we could get a high quality wrestling game like we did on Nintendo 64. Am I right, guys?
No Mercy.
WrestleMania
No Mercy
2000,
was incredible.
No Mercy, WCW versus NWO. All those games are classic.
What a night. What a night. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Pre-order WWE
I actually kind of feel bad for wrestling fans and what they've had to endure when it comes to video games.
Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Mauro. I know that
I wonder how many microtransactions this is gonna have.
All of them.
Hello again. I have
all
even
of
more
them.
awards to announce, so let's get right down to it.
It's a 2K game, you probably have to pay for another haircut.
Adventure game is
Yep.
Watch Dogs Legion.
The city needs
How,
resistance.
best action. This is not an award show.
What do you say?
Game isn't even out.
Well, at least they know. They must have played it. I mean, to say it's best action already.
I hope so. Did somebody just defibrillate somebody in their head? I swear I saw that.
Okay. Now they're going a little bit over the top here.
That's what I love.
This is what the UK looks like every day.
Is Operation Tango.
I love energetic reactions from Italian clowns. They are always classic. See, Game Genie, me and you, we think alike. I love that. You know, shout out to you, brother.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner
Tim,
of
I have
Best
no
Indie
idea.
Game is Curious Expedition 2.
Oh, this is a clown's game right here.
Had witnessed.
It had my interest
It was time
until
for
the people looked like sticks.
my name.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the second live
Oh, I
coverage.
guess that's
Gamescom
shots at
Daily Show,
E3 right
Gamescom's
there. You know,
first ever
Gamescom's a
late-night
hearty
talk show.
gaming.
Our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award.
I think both
Gamescom
of
2020
the
is
events
available
are
on
very
IGN
unique.
and
I
wherever
think
you stream
Gamescom
Gamescom
brings
Now.
a lot of people together. It was it was open to the public.
And now it
more
is time to talk about
than
that best
E3,
action game winner,
you know, so I
Star
like
Wars
that
Squadrons.
aspect
This
to
is
it.
a new immersive
But
space combat game.
E3
from
is
Motive
still what
Studios
I
that delivers
consider
the ultimate
the
Star
mecca
Wars pilot fantasy.
of like
We've missed those.
video
In Squadrons,
game
you'll suit up and fly
news
for both the
and
New
stuff
Republic
like that,
and the
and
Galactic
I still
Empire
feel
across
that
intense
that is the
5v5
place.
multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6.
Why does he keep
Return
saying
of the
best
Jedi.
X game?
Today,
Like,
we'll get a glimpse
is it
of
an
what
award
Squadron's
ceremony at
story
the
has
same
to
time?
offer by taking
no
a
idea.
Yeah,
look
I
at what
guess
is
they
a
already picked the
single-player mission
winners.
featuring
I
some
guess.
light
I
narration.
guess you know.
He said
you have
best
to-
gaming
They're gonna say
ankles
game of
go to
next year, they'll
Kojima.
Game of Year for 2022.
Yeah, they got together with the journalist Illuminati and they already picked the winners ahead of time. Rigged.
Or destruction.
I know nothing about Star Wars.
Yes.
And douse the fires
Oh
of
man,
rebellion.
people are gonna think I'm a bad
But the
father
heroic
now.
pilots of the
I have
Rebel
only
Alliance
seen
have
the
chosen
seventh
to
one.
keep fighting, to show the Empire that we
I
will
legally
not
can't talk about this game.
It was their bravery
Oh,
that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our
really,
Yeah.
Jamie?
Neither can I, but I still will. I just can't disclose certain things.
I liked the trailer. I liked everything in the trailer. The trailer was very good.
The trailer was very good, huh? Okay, okay. I'm reading
I
between
could tell
the
you,
lines here.
I do not feel this would be the best action game. That's my opinion.
From the trailer.
From the trailer.
Wait, what?
And I used to have a crush on Princess Leia.
Hi, I'm Suzanne
Who
Hunka,
didn't?
Wow.
producer on Star Wars
Wow.
Squadrons.
At least he
Our
didn't say
single-player
Chewbacca.
story is one of daring
No,
pilots and
absolutely
deep-seated
not.
rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron.
Too hairy.
Hey,
Gladly.
hey, dude, you're Italian. You can't really
Over the
judge in
course
that
of the
area,
story,
man.
you'll fly as two pilots on opposite
Let's be
sides
real.
of the war.
I mean, yeah, that's
Like
true.
all modes in Star Wars Squadrons,
Be Italian.
you'll have the
Be
option to
proud,
experience
sir.
every mission
Polyester
fully immersed
suits.
in VR.
You know?
Top
Oh,
button,
there's VR for
gone,
this. That's cool.
gold medallion.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of
Open
an
dress
early
shirt,
Imperial
that
mission
gold
behind
medallion
enemy lines.
sitting
One
there
of our spies,
Yep.
Agent Thorne, has discovered
in your
vital
chest
intelligence
nest.
on Project Starhawk.
You ever try to walk around like
Your
that
mission
these
is to
days,
extract
and all the
her
girls
from
are like,
the
"Ew,
outpost
you need
above
to get
Hosnian
waxed."
Behind
Yeah, in
enemies,
the
you'll
in
have
the
to
UK, you
eliminate
can't be
perimeter
walking around
defenses.
with chest hair sticking out.
Yeah, my wife is like, "You need to get waxed." I'm
You
like,
escort the
"No,
gladiators to the outpost.
I'm
and our
Italian."
extraction team
No,
require
I am proud of my heritage.
Once Thorne is
Yes.
secure, reach
Hair.
your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic
Well, see, I live in New England, so, you know, when it gets cold, I have extra insulation.
Yeah, you know, if the electric apocalypse ever happens, you have heat in the wintertime.
There you go. See, I'm covered. You know?
No time to celebrate. Move on.
Literally.
Each mission will immerse you
I mean,
into the escalating
The
conflict
game looks
between
cool.
the New
The
Republic
graphics look cool.
and a shattered empire.
My brother,
Debrief
my
with your
older
squad
brother,
mates
was
between
really
missions.
like, you know,
Customize and master
like
all its
combat
starfighters
games. He
and
got
join
me
the
into them
galaxy's
like,
finest.
early on,
focused
like with
and
the
ready to go.
Genesis and F-22 Interceptor, games
bombing
like
runs
that.
within
So,
its
like, I
dockyards.
like the look
Finding a
of
trap in
this,
the
but
Xavian abyss.
reading between the
story of
lines
these
from a
rival
couple
squadrons
people
will
on
push
this
the war to the
panel,
brink and
I don't
define the
know.
galaxy for years to come.
I mean, if
I
you
look forward to
like
seeing you
flight
in combat October
simulators,
2nd.
then this would probably be a good game for you because it's a lot of like in the cockpit kind of like piloting, as you see in the trailer there. So
I think it's cool because they said you can be all in VR.
That is not
That's the
all
only
EA
way I
has
would
to
play it,
share
is
from a
entirely in
galaxy
VR.
far, far away today.
Especially
At
on
Star
Xbox,
Wars
for
Galaxy
me.
Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to
Hey,
Smuggler's
clowns, a little
Cove.
bit
It
of
was
Florida
this
has come
incredible
up
adventure
to
at
New England
Disneyland
today,
Resort and
and
Walt
it's
Disney
hot,
World
humid, and
Resort
there's a
that
threat of
inspired
tornadoes.
The Sims' latest
Oh,
game.
nice.
Check this out.
just do what they do here, ride it out. You know, just like go out there and just fire at it, shoot rifles at it. It'll go away.
Nah, for real?
Yes. There's people that have done that. Yes.
Star Wars Sims 4.
Florida
Really?
guy.
I think the most eventful thing that's happened where I live is that there's an angry squirrel up the street.
Oh, that would be so much fun to talk to the angry squirrel and YouTube it. Just don't get rabies.
Yeah, please.
One genie.
I hear that's no fun.
Yeah, that's definitely not fun.
Wow, this is the one time where you can understand R2-D2 just as much as you can understand anyone else.
That's messy, but true.
See, I would like this in The Sims if I can make my sim go around just slaughtering people with a lightsaber. I'd be like, yeah, go get him!
Wow.
But they probably won't let you do that.
Clown says, just add mass genocide, and I am down to play.
Yes.
I mean, you probably can, because like you could form a cult and start murdering people in Sims.
Is that like
form your own cult?
Is that like an add-on that you gotta get, or?
No, I think it was just part of some update.
Really? Because I did the vampire thing, and I went around trying to like turn everybody into a vampire, and then I died from sunlight. I didn't make it back home in time. My guy died. He was also an organized crime boss as a vampire, so it was pretty cool for a little bit. Then he was dead.
And then he was dead.
It's like you made Bloodlines 2.
There is even more
Sims.
Star Wars to come later.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Lego
I actually
Star
want The
Wars,
Sims now.
Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour,
Yo, shout out
we've
to
got
Master
Fall
Clown.
Guys
He said
Season
EA,
2
still
to come. The reveal of that, which I
milking
can't
it.
wait
And
for you
of
guys
course
to see.
they're milking
And of
it, man. They're
course,
EA.
A gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
Ratchet
but right
and Clank.
now,
Oh,
you
damn,
might
I thought
remember
you
this
said-
next game
never
from Annapurna Interactive from last year's Microsoft E3 event. And
When are
today,
they
I'm excited
gonna
to share
show
a new announcement from
Destiny?
the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie titles, and now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
All-Star. I hope this isn't the only Xbox Game Studio thing.
Probably is.
Trailer be 12 minutes.
I want you to think of a flower.
You know, Clowns, I don't hold expectations for Gamescom like shows as high as I hold for like E3.
Moving backward.
But even with my lowered expectations,
Think of that, bud.
this show's not meeting it right now. To be really honest with you.
Then silently repeat
Oh,
these
this is
phrases.
12 minutes. It's an indie
May
game.
you be
It's actually a
free
really
from
cool
suffering.
idea for a
May you
game.
be free from fear.
It's basically Groundhog Day. You replay the same 12 minutes, and we have to like sort of like change events and stuff.
That's cool.
Yo, Flashman. Dude, I see you. I'm not gonna repeat that, but I see you, bro.
That's going to be a really special indie game. So glad to announce that here.
That's it, James McAvoy.
Now, last year at the Game Awards, we announced Godfall, a new looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5.
It's
and
not a
PC
shooter.
counter.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
looter slasher.
Tonight we've got a quick sneak peek of one of the new
And
Valorant
Series
Blades
X
War
support.
footage
Nice.
coming as part of
Destiny
Gamescom
Killer.
2020. Check this out.
Wow.
I don't think anything can kill Destiny right now.
Except for Destiny.
Well, that's the only thing that can ever actually kill Destiny.
And they try sometimes. They try really hard.
They try really hard.
It's Mothman!
This just looks like shiny Darksiders to me.
Yeah, no. You said this is supposed to be Destiny Killer?
Yep.
No. We're not even close to the same game.
Was that it? That's all they showed.
15 seconds of gameplay.
So the game
Lego
must
Star
be
Wars, the
bad
Skywalker
or not
Saga,
fully developed at this
Fall
point.
Guys Season 2.
Dude, when they showed
Wait until you see what the Mediatonic guys
gameplay
are up
for
to,
the
and so much more. But first,
PlayStation
I'm
5,
sure you saw that
not the
earlier this
PlayStation
week,
5
Heart of
but
Deimos,
That's
Warframe's
it.
newest expansion was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4, and today it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
Expand.
I hear Warframe has gotten better.
Tear the veil asunder.
Lower
I hear
expectations.
it gets really good when you hit the uninstall button.
That was what it wanted to.
The excitement of watching your hard drive space come back is very exciting.
Dude, that is very exciting when you uninstall a game that it's just like, you're like, why did I even try to play that? and just see that chunk of space come back that you can use on a game that you know you're going to spend time on. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I don't know. This is kind of cool.
What? Visitors?
Destiny Killer.
See? Now you get the hang of it.
This is closer to Destiny, from what I remember, and from what people have said.
Who's this, Warframe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can't believe Destiny survived Anthem.
Clown's got jokes today, bro. The only thing about Warframe, from talking to people who have played this game extensively, they say that if people think the grind in Destiny 2 is bad,
no, grind in Destiny 2 is not that bad.
It's 3 to 4 times worse in Warframe.
I hear that, and I hear lots of playtime.
People have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be older people or bored teenagers or middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have
it's early 20s Ellen
together with their kids. And I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And
see, Master Clown, he is a fan of Warframe.
Different interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando.
Alright, since he's a clown, he's cool. I gotta give him props.
Nesse momento eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais.
You know, it just amazes me that all of a sudden gaming is more important now than ever. It's actually always been important for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think it's because, like, you know, we've had no new TV shows coming out or no new movies, so it's like we have video games to, you know, rely on still, because other than like indie games, we're getting a ton of remasters and stuff, but, you know, literally video games is the main source of, you know, media entertainment right now, and you have all these newbies jumping in saying, hey, isn't gaming cool? When it's always been cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I've always had...
going to announce Fortnite 3 during this.
Hold on, was there a Fortnite 2?
Well, I mean, there's Season 2. I don't know, someone sent something in the chat, I thought it was kind of fun. The chat on the Gamescom thing.
What in the world?
I have no clue. That is a robot with a frying pan.
It's a robot fish with a frying pan. I can dig it. He blew a bubble.
Sprinkles.
That's Matt Skill's character right there, Sprinkles with the uppercut.
I like the robot fish.
Oh.
Sprinkles is dead.
That is not something that I woke up planning on hearing today.
That one's cool.
Mech League.
Supercharged Mech League.
It's like Overwatch of robots?
Yeah, basically.
And they call it Override 2. There was an Override 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be on Game Pass. It was okay.
It was okay.
Special crossover announcement coming September. Sign up for the beta. Beta.
Sign up for the beta.
Maybe that's the new
guys,
Destiny
we're back
characters.
Officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2
of great stuff, Xbox. Great stuff to show us.
So much more across the
But did he think what he already showed us
continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now,
I want to see him try to walk down that hallway.
Mafia Definitive Edition launches a comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer called A Life of Reward Too Big to Ignore. Which
Mafia trailer. Come on, clowns.
I'm excited about this one.
Check this out.
What is it?
Mafia Remaster.
Never played it.
All these
Oh,
guys
this remake
in
looks
this room,
amazing.
they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing
Dude,
that should matter
Jamie,
to
just to let
any
you
of
know, I
us.
did click the thing that said this stream's
what that
not
is,
for
Tommy?
children, so it's okay.
They're
bro.
loyal.
It's okay.
Okay. I have to hold myself back, you know.
Wow.
One day you're busting your back doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Welcome to the family.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based
Man,
multiplayer
that's
strategy
got me
FPS
excited.
from a team in Montreal, Canada.
That looks good.
Is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
25-second time loop.
Interesting.
Is this like Portal, but a new take on it or something?
The frig?
I'm confused. Are you against actual people or are you against AI?
I think I need to have somebody hold my hand and slowly
Next
tell me what that
spring,
game
get
was
ready
about.
to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9.
There we go,
Star
Lego
Wars
Star
films.
Wars.
Lego Star
You know
Wars,
what?
the
I am
Skywalker
excited for this.
saga.
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
entire
The moment
series
everybody
reimagined
has been
with
waiting
new,
I'm so
fun-filled
far
Lego
behind,
humor,
but I have
and
been
now
waiting
we've
to
got
see
your
Lego
first
Star
look
Wars.
at the gameplay trailer.
I do need to watch Star Wars.
I want to learn the ways of the Force.
Alright, while this is going on, I will be right back.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
That boy is our last hope.
Okay, this looks pretty good actually.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
The Force will be with you always.
And sold.
It looks like it's going through.
Watch Star Wars first.
It looks like it's going through a lot of iterations of the movies. Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going through all the movies, doesn't it?
Like it's all 9 films, but it's like completely different from other Lego games. Like it's like now a third-person game.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. So be it, Jedi. Huh?
Man, Lego Star Wars looks so fun coming to next gen as well.
Oh, I wish it didn't get delayed.
With more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Why did he call him a fleshy hero? Oh, that's why. Oh. What?
It looks like something from Adult Swim.
Yeah. This game looks awesome.
What the hell is this?
I don't know, but it's amazing.
That was a beautiful unicorn, by the way. Yo, Master Clown, shout out to you, newest member of the channel. Thank you, brother, for the support. I gotta see if I can put more emoticons in for the members. Dude, there's a bunch of emoticons that you can use now. Check them out, man. Mess around.
This looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would play this. And you could play with one other person, too.
I'll be right back. Gotta get something to drink after that, seeing that thing.
Yeah. He saw Xbox. He's like, after this.
Hey, people online are loving that Star Wars Lego trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, Fox Mulder, what is going on, bro? Good to see you. Age of Empires. And this is where they announce for Series X.
Oh, I hope. I do not want to play this on my PC, really. Wait a minute, is this the remaster of 3?
Cross-platform multiplayer, they said. Huh.
Don't get my hopes up.
They just said that on its screen!
I hope it doesn't mean like Game Pass and Steam.
Oh.
Age of Empires, really?
Hey, there's Stutter. Game Pass for PC, Windows, and Steam.
Oh, no.
Dude, I thought they were going to do something for you there, bro. I really did.
We're near Little Hope. Did you hear that?
Maybe in the future.
That the devil walks along us in Little Hope.
That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that Pictures Anthology. Man of Medan's
really
on
tell
there.
what was going on if the stream wasn't stuttering like that.
The first game's in Game Pass at the minute. It's actually really good.
Project Cars.
It's one of those kind of like interactive movie games. We've officially got tornado warnings inside Connecticut now.
I
gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Not to say
Lamar
since
Wilson.
Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak. That was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Odyssey.
Jay Slayer, I'm
At the
thinking the
moment,
same
I
too,
enjoy
but
to
you know,
play
until they
Fall
announce it,
Guys,
you can't
with
really.
my friends, it's very funny, easy to
Can't
learn,
really
but
tout
not
that.
too
You know what
much,
I'm
so-
saying?
I have a few
Can't
games
really
that
do
I
that.
binge play. Games that I return to.
That is one of
Halo,
Snap's
the
favorite
entire
people right
Master
there,
Chief Collection
Alana.
is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable. Although, much like my house, my island is still a complete tip.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game. And the winner is
Oh snaps! Yes, yes. Trust me, I am
Entertainment.
tracking the weather
Well, after a big day of Gamescom
while I'm
events and
watching the live
announcements,
reaction.
we'll be happy to know that IGN is going to
Yeah.
help you digest all
Perfect
that info
timing.
with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights in a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Uh-oh, I think Game Genie and Oh Snaps are going to start
Thank
fighting
you very
over
much, Sid.
Alana's
and
heart.
By the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for telling me why
figuratively
a really
speaking,
important
by the way.
game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass.
Can you
And,
guys hear me?
as we know,
Yeah.
there's a lot
Okay,
going
just
on in
making
the
sure.
world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming
Right
community. There are
now?
millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games.
Yeah, tell me
and we
why
know that
episode 1's
games
been
are
available for a
good
few
in the
hours
world
now.
and can bring us together, and I think we've all
Really?
felt that in 2020.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way
I might
as
have
a
to try it
community
out
we can
just
come together
for
to do some
Sunday's
good
show.
is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a
And then we get
reforestation
Wasteland
project
tomorrow.
by planting a Gamescom
Both
forest
those
together
games,
with
not
the
really my
community.
bag, but,
Gamers
you know.
worldwide can go to gamescom.global.
It'll be hard to
and
talk
donate
to you
plant
about
more
those games
trees.
if I haven't
So
tried
let's
them.
plant
You know what
a
I'm saying,
forest
Jamie?
together.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
well, now we're gonna
if
move
you
on to
don't really
another
like
game. This
those
one was
tactical
announced
type
back in
games, just
May.
put it on
Chorus
story
is a
mode and
dark
breeze through it.
space combat shooter
Okay.
where players take control
I like the way you
of Nara
think,
on a
bro.
quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich
We'll call that
ray-traced
Crap Gamer
4K
mode.
60
Shout out to my brother
environments
Crap
on
Gamer.
next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this one.
You have broken my heart.
Never heard of it.
For your betrayal. You will
Yeah,
be
4K 60 FPS ray tracing on next gen, space combat. Looks
Corvus?
amazing. Yeah.
This game's going to make some people dizzy. See it now.
This is the dog's bollocks.
There you go.
That is a
Jamie.
phrase I have literally never heard before.
Just think of it as saying something's balls is bad. If something's the dog's bollocks, it's good.
Okay.
Remember that, Mad Skills.
How many crowns
Fall Guys.
have you won?
Hey.
If one game has defined
Zero,
the
'cause
summer
I don't
of
have a
2020,
PlayStation.
It absolutely is Fall Guys from
2021,
Mediatonic in
damn it.
London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is about to give you an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and
I
the
think he has the
montages
same
that people
headset
are
as
posting
me.
online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
play this game.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for
You say
ultimate
swinging
game
axes?
Show glory.
Yes. I want the dragon. I want the game.
People are gonna be grabbing each other all over those boxes. And what I said is perfectly fine.
C-Mac plays this game.
We hope you've enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches
That
to
means
the
you
development, but
can
if you
be
want to stay up to
C-Mac.
date, then at Fall Guys Game on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
That dragon is cool. Clowns, you play that game, right?
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist.
Oh, he's still here. He's probably muted. Is he muted?
Am not.
This is Wasteland, right?
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, this is Wasteland. Apparently it's like 100 hours long or something.
Liberty's got more
Does not look
brains
like a
and
game I'll
cunning
play.
than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually
I got
run
this net
Colorado.
filled with heads.
She's already tried once.
I saw these people in half.
Then Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when
Tornado
I was
watch for
right
Southern
there.
Connecticut and Hartford County. Tornado watch for Milford.
Yeah, the watch has been up for a while.
I just got a notification.
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be
I
high.
got you, Jay Slayer and Tim. You know, not every game is meant for everybody, but I mean, it looks cool. I think on PC there is a lot of cheating, though, which is not cool.
There's not a ton of cheating on Fall Guys on PC.
That's what I heard.
Well, you just see clips of it on Twitter a lot.
You know, I kind of prefer it to the real Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people. You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a gamer, yes.
Hey everyone, I'm Vince
See, I
Chappelle,
forgot
head of
that Fall
Respawn
Guys
Entertainment.
was on Steam.
When we set out to create
Respawn.
Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002.
Ooh, I'm back.
And I'm really
Right at
happy
time
to
for
join
Medal
Mr.
of Honor.
Respawn to create a completely new experience in VR.
The VR
The team is
game.
creating a riveting and emotional
What?
journey through World
Yep.
War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories
It's a
of
Oculus
veterans and survivors of
exclusive.
the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience.
the vibe.
It's more than just a game. And we could not be more
Aw.
excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and
I don't even
Beyond
know what game
and the
they're
game's
talking
action-packed
about, though.
story. Let's
Like,
take a
I
look.
know Medal of Honor. I just never played them.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you. I'm scared too.
Looks pretty cool.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was cool.
Oh!
Be a wild ride, but
Imagine looking up and seeing a tank like up over you like that.
Yeah. This looks like it'll be a good VR game, but you said it's Oculus exclusive.
Yeah. I mean, it might be Oculus Store exclusive, so you might still be able to use your Vive.
Sacrifice myself for.
somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help
It looks
us all.
bloody good for like a VR game.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new
Still no release
VR
day.
experience. Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Metal Gear, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting.
Oh, you mean the
World War
LED
II.
light on the tower?
And with
Oh,
VR,
I'm
able
looking
to
at
do
the
that
like
in
the
almost
monitor.
a literal way.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
definitely
I meant the
an
actual
immersive
tower.
experience, most immersive combat experience I've ever been able to work on. And the story follows you as a player being recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
This is going to be another
one of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano,
VR
and
type
in there.
moments.
Tell
This
us
is
a
a
bit
game
about
that
how you're using that to
really
tell the story.
You can tell
It seems
it's like
all
fleshed
kind of
out
through a
to
first-person
be
perspective, but there are some
a
story
full
sequences. How do you tell
VR
the story?
game experience.
Oh well, we shot over 120 pages.
Have you guys seen that latest PlayStation
more
rumor?
than some feature films. We had
No,
a huge
which one?
Literally just, I've noticed it's been going for hours now, but it's by PS5 only. It's a big Twitter account with like 37,000 followers. The PlayStation 5 2 terabyte leak. Price is huge, $1,150.
To get to Berlin.
Oh
and then
my
the third act
goodness.
is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involves
I mean,
things like
if
the
that's
T-62,
true, it's an
jet
option
and V2
for the
rocket
people who
and
can
things
swing
that
it.
could have really
You know what
turned
I'm
the tide of the
saying?
war if we hadn't.
Oh yeah,
stopped it.
just like
So you get to go
wow.
on this journey, this story.
And you said
I
you said
mean,
2
The story
terabytes.
is shot
So
all from your perspective because it's VR.
if that was me
camera.
and I had that kind of money for a console, I would go ahead and buy a graphics card and a new CPU and just call it a day.
So you experience this story completely in first person as if you are there.
well, there's been
So it
questions
creates a much
about
more
like
intimate and
how much of the system
emotional
memory is going to
connection
be
with the
used for the
characters and the things
operating
going on around
system
you.
and all that good stuff.
was
How
an
much
incredible way
how
to-
much
to
memory are
shoot,
you going to
one of
have
our
for
animators stood in
the
for
actual
the player
games
throughout
to
3 weeks
download
that we
them
were on
onto the
stage.
PS5?
And all
I
the
haven't
actors
really
are
gotten into it
always
yet because I was
reacting and
waiting
talking
for
to you directly.
kind of like
In
more
VR, it's
solid
a
information on
powerful
that.
thing. It's
But
all about building that
hey, if you
emotional
have
connection and just
$1,200,
makes the experience all the
you
more,
could just get that if
authentic.
it's true.
Well,
It'd be
you
good.
and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much there to
I could get an
experience. It
Xbox
looks
Series
really
X and a
rich
stack of
detailed, obviously
booze for
authentic
that.
as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war.
And a stack
I
of
wanted to ask you
booze.
also
Like he's
about
coming
multiplayer,
in
which is something that
with
Respawn is really known for.
one of those kind of
and
like,
you've got a great
what do you call
single-player
those things?
experience,
They're
but I
shaped
hear
like an
you
L.
might
They
also
got
be
the
doing
wheels on the
MP
back.
too?
Put boxes on them.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, the thing
I
about
have no
VR
idea.
is that I've spent I mean, we've
All
known
right,
each other
guys.
a long time.
I will be out
so much of your
by myself
career
on
trying
this.
to map
Yo,
natural
Game
human
Genie, that
movements
looked
to a
good, right?
controller.
That looked
Just
good, bro.
figuring out things like making feel good, and one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck? You just
I thought
duck.
this was
And
only going to
how
be
you
like
lean
an
in
hour
VR,
long. They
you just
doubled
lean.
it.
And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek
It
around
said
the
on the
corner and see
schedule
where
that
the
it was
bad
2
guy
hours.
is just it heightens the tension so much. It
They
makes
blatantly
it
saving
makes it
Ratchet
feel
and
all
Clank
more
till
real.
last.
And when you
It's
put that
Jeff
into
Casey.
a multiplayer
He's going to put his
experience,
favorite at
it
top.
just raises it to a whole nother
No,
level.
maybe
So we are
Destiny would be
shipping-
last.
In addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes,
Hey,
including a few
Mad
that
Skills,
you can
how'd you
only
feel?
do
Destiny's
in VR, and we're really excited about.
I mean, they would
people
be
playing
saving
those,
the best for last.
after it
Wow.
comes out.
Wow.
Wow. Well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I gotta say, I'm really
Or
excited
they might be
to,
thinking
put the
everybody
headset
must be
on and
asleep
try
by now,
this, and
so
it's
we'll just
coming out, later this
play
year,
that
right?
sleeper hit at the end.
Coming out holiday, so
Shots
yeah,
fired.
seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've
Yo,
been
Mad
working on it
Skills,
a long time, like you mentioned. It's
he
a
stays
passion
up
project
until like
for
5,
Vince and
6
I and
o'clock in
everyone
the
at
morning
Respawn.
playing Destiny.
It's a wonderful full circle experience
up
for a
early
lot of
for
us
this
that
show.
started our careers working on those original.
You're probably
going back first one, and
you're probably gonna go to sleep before the thunderstorms.
Allied Assault, and now to
Kind of like what you did with the tropical storm we got.
a whole new generation.
No, that's because I literally
is one of the
didn't
most
sleep
exciting
that
things
night
we've
and
been
then
involved.
stayed up until
Awesome.
reset
Thank you so much, Peter.
at 1 o'clock
Opening
in the
Night Live, we'll be
afternoon.
right back, and in
Saw
the
there was
meantime,
nothing
here's a look
happening
a
at
new
reset
game that is launching
and went
tonight.
to sleep.
The world was broken.
Launching tonight.
Fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands. This is proof, they said. It isn't safe. It can't be controlled. Magic cannot be used.
Huh. How come I feel like this is a Torchlight 3 trailer?
But I am a battle
what trailer?
mage.
Torchlight.
Never heard of it.
It's a dungeon crawler.
Oh.
It's Destiny Killer.
Dungeon crawler,
now
Destiny
I
killer.
To break free.
Wait, is this that Magic Battle Royale game?
Huh, if it is.
I like the art style.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the style and I like the idea of all the powers of the show. I just want to see actual gameplay of it.
I think it's called Spellbound.
I
Yep.
think I heard of that.
It's Spellbound.
Oh, gameplay.
There we go.
Okay, so it does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jeff was like, "Oh, you want gameplay, huh?" Bam.
I like this like style. It's a mix of gameplay and cinematics. That was cool.
I thought you said it was launching today.
Play for free September 3rd. Okay. Well.
Spell break, that's it. Same thing.
I'll play it.
Game Pass. Yes.
Oh,
Sea of Thieves is awesome.
I want to play it more. There's a lot of stuff that I want to play more, but like Destiny.
Clowns was like, "You do, huh?"
There was like 2 seconds of Destiny there.
I can help you get over your Destiny addiction.
No, you can't. It's physically impossible.
Mail me the hard drive with Destiny on it, and I guarantee you'll never see it again. What's that?
It's saved on my Xbox.
That's the first problem. You gotta put it on an external. Then send it to me,
an external.
and I'll smash it.
See, then I'll just download it on my Xbox. Plus, I also have it installed on my computer.
You're more far gone than I thought.
It's like, I don't know.
But there's still hope.
Hours in, I think.
Jay Slayer, yeah, she did look like the Everwild chick a little bit. It kind of had that same artistic style. Well, at least the trailer before the gameplay for that magic.
So many
Battle
great
Royale.
games in Xbox Game Pass.
Isn't that new Destiny stuff going to be in Game Pass?
Every year at Gamescom, we
Yes.
like to highlight some
Not the
incredible
season
games
pass,
made
though.
in
That's the only
Germany.
thing.
And tonight,
Yeah, you
we
wanna
have
know
a
how
special
far gone
announcement
I am
about
into
one of the most
Destiny?
legendary German games of all
2,347
time,
hours.
created by Factor 5.
Wow.
Enjoy.
最初タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聞いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Yeah, he doesn't really play too much
and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're
Well, you must have saved up a lot of money by not buying other games.
Not really.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you did, you could give me a graphics card and I can help you out even more.
Wow, Clown. So you'd play on PC, is what you're saying?
There's some stuff on PC that I like playing. Like, I started playing Call of Duty on PC, and my graphics card sucks. It's like an old GTX 1063 gigabyte, but I'm getting more frames on PC than on console. And I won my first Warzone by myself, so I felt proud for a moment.
Yeah, I got my computer a couple of years ago and it came with an RX 580.
Yeah, I just bought a new PC for video editing, and I still haven't took it out of the box.
Dude, when are you gonna do that, man?
Yeah, that's something you should have probably done.
He's just got a whole computer just sitting there, like, I'll do that.
The thing is, I got this new computer.
Destiny.
I got this new computer as I was painting the wall, so I was just like,
Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the dark power of stasis. With stasis, players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
gates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
This looks a lot like Warframe.
You hush.
Somebody had, you know what? Somebody had to say it, and I'm glad it was you. We all know the best character in Destiny, though. Like, I mean, seriously, it's the hunter.
What is that sniper?
Oh no.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
Oh!
What?
It's no Mass Effect.
No, definitely not. And they're getting rid of the moon for this kind of content?
They're not getting rid of the moon. Does the Warlock drop a rift and it throws everything around him? That's cool.
Ooh. That Oh! Wow.
So they took some Titanfall mechanics, I see.
What are you talking about, Titanfall? There's no wall running.
Like, the jump slam.
That's been a thing.
Well, they must have took it a long time ago. It's been a while since I played Destiny. I played it when they still had the moon.
One more award to give out tonight. This is the best Sony PlayStation game.
D1 or D2 moon?
Without further ado, the winner.
Something called the moon. That's all I know.
Slayer, yo, shout out to you,
There is
brother.
multiple moons.
I might have to get back into Destiny. Yo, Game Genie said me too. There you go,
where you
people.
can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and more.
Show's over, right?
So tune in on Sunday, August 30th.
They ended on the best?
No, they're gonna have 15 minutes
of
of Ratchet and
grand finale of this year's Gamescom, where we give
Why?
gamers the stage.
So the best PlayStation game is Cyberpunk, and the best Xbox game is Tell Me Why.
We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much. Sydney.
Wait,
It's great
what?
to have you on the
Yeah.
show again.
You
this
could
year.
put them together and
A
be
lot
like,
of
tell
people
me
have been
why
wondering, what will the next generation
Cyberpunk.
of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac
Well, but
Games,
you get what
a
you
title which
wanted.
uses the power
Destiny,
of
then Ratchet
PlayStation
& Clank.
5, the SSD
Yeah.
hard drive, and
What
the
did I want
DualSense
before that?
controller to
It was a-
create
it was
an
a
experience
treat.
that Insomniac says
Yeah.
is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now
You
it's
know,
time
Keely's
for you to decide if
happy,
you see
and
the
I think
difference.
it's because he
Here's
knows
Stended,
that Destiny 2 DLC is going into Game Pass, and now he's probably so excited for Game Pass.
He's like, you know what? It's not a basic cable subscription anymore. It's more like the premium.
Yep.
Is anyone really surprised that he's ending the show with Ratchet and Clank?
Let's see. Dude, the Ratchet and Clank on PS4 was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely
it looks
beautiful.
good. It still looks good.
Yeah, it is a great game. I wish they would bring back Sly Cooper.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Clank looks like a
Notice
can
Jeff-
opener.
Notice Jeff Keighley sounds enthusiastic when it's about PlayStation, but the second he had to mention Tell Me Why and Xbox in the same sentence, he almost had to stutter.
He was trained properly by Kojima, that's why. Jeff is really excited because within the whole awards thing, Kojima won Best Ankles. And that's what it was. He's incredibly happy for Kojima. Best ankles in video games.
Feels good to be back in action.
This doesn't even look like a game that I would play if it was on Xbox, honestly.
Last one.
That's because I have failed as a father.
The train's pulling away. Let's go.
Don't everybody disagree at once now.
Well, you didn't tell him that this has moons in it.
Yo, Mad Skills Clowns is just gonna start tweeting at you about moons and how they're important.
Put down the dimension.
Well, I mean, 2 of the moons are going away, Io and Titan.
See? That's what Fork was talking about. You just got confused.
Fork Boy also likes mayo on toast.
What?
Just mayo?
We had a whole discussion on it.
Do you know mayonnaise pizzas, I think?
Okay, that's a little bit too much information, Jamie.
Jamie,
Yeah,
me
so
and you
imagine-
are really cool, but I appreciate if you stop sabotaging my live stream by talking about that.
It's a thing you can actually order. It's a regular pizza, but instead of tomato puree, it's mayonnaise.
Instead of the sauce, it's mayonnaise.
Oh, guys, I do apologize.
Breaking news on Xbox stream.
The rips appeared to your device.
That's what you get here on this channel, firsts. No, I can pretty much guarantee nobody in the chat knew about that. Oh, wow, Jay Slayer. See,
Did you guys see that? That was cool.
Oh, going through the rift?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's the power of that SSD, yo.
If you go to Scotland, you can get a deep fried Mars bar.
Now, see,
What?
they still make Mars bars?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm down for a deep fried Mars bar. I'm just not down for that type
Mayonnaise
of
pizza.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to say the name. I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not repeating that. Then
You
Matt
can also
Skills
get deep
comes
fried
in.
pizza as well.
Deep fried pizza. That sounds so American.
Yep.
This is worse than I had imagined.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, now this is from their reveal right here. It's kind of like it's the same area. I like the destruction, and the debris is staying on the floor. Oh, it starts. Well, I mean, it disappears after a little bit, but it stays there for a while, and that's good.
I wonder if you can go to a world where you can get deep fried mayonnaise pizza.
Oh man! All right, I'm not cooking dinner tonight.
With pineapple.
Oh no! He did
That
it.
is the cherry on top of this
did it,
garbage.
guys.
We're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
How come I feel like they had this gameplay just waiting, and they just took a piece of it to reveal it at PS5, but there was just all this gameplay here, and they're like, you know what, just put it all out there. We're good.
Isn't this the exact same level?
Yes, but we haven't seen like we're already further than what they showed at the PS5 event. One thing I love about Ratchet and Clank is the different weapon types. They are so creative with that. Dude, it's like an ice sprinkler.
Can't wait to see what's new.
That was always the thing with this and Jack and Daxter. The weapons were always unique.
Yes. I like that. It was one of the things I absolutely love about Sunset Overdrive. The weapon variety and the sense of humor. Absolutely love that game. Matt Burns, a launch date would be nice. Yeah, wouldn't it?
That's all of them.
Dude, I think we're going to talk about, on next podcast tonight, I think we're going to talk about price announcements, because it seems like Sony is ready, possibly, to set a price for the PS5, and I want to ask the panel what they think about that, if they think they should, if they should try to hold out and go second the way they always do. So I think next podcast is going to be really interesting tonight.
I don't know though, Xbox. If this game gets delayed, PlayStation could be in trouble. They should just stop next gen.
Oh man. Dude, from what I'm hearing from like developers that are working on Xbox, the main reason why they decided to make a game like exclusive to Xbox, they said it themselves. They went with the most powerful console. You know, if that power can be seen through multiplats, I don't know why people would be like, "Oh, Xbox is in trouble." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who? Dun dun dun! Guys, Ratchet and Clank looks awesome.
I have deja vu
There's
from
still
a
7
few months
minutes
ago.
left in the show.
Oh.
There you
PS5
have it,
price
Ratchet
right
and
now.
Clank, Rift Apart, and now
Oh no,
I'm
they
joined
gotta have
by
to tell
Marcus
us what we
Smith and
saw
Mike
that
Daly
we
from
already
Insomniac
saw, but what we
Games.
saw that was new that
Guys,
they
it
didn't
was
talk
so
about
great
before
to see
when they
that
showed it before.
long uninterrupted.
Does that make sense?
Of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see.
Insert
what you're doing
X-Files
with
music.
the power of PS5 and the SSD.
You know what they're
Let me
thinking
ask
right
you
now?
first, Marcus,
What they're
are you able
thinking? They're
to do
thinking,
with
yeah,
Rift Apart that
we
you
got
haven't
Keeley.
been
He's our
able to do
puppet.
before
We're
in
just
a
moving the
Ratchet game?
strings,
I
making
I
them
thought you
talk
meant like
for
the
us.
two guys
I mean,
that he's
first and
talking
foremost,
to,
it's
and
just
I was
pure
like, you know what they're
core
thinking right
power
now?
enables
I'm
us
so
to
happy
fill
I
our
don't have to
worlds
wear
with
pants.
the kind of density and life that we've never been able before. More important, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet, lightning fast. Like
When it comes to Halloween, that guy would make a great Frankenstein.
do before.
He's got a large collection of records behind him or
Some of
something.
that in the trailer. So that's
He's a
that's
DJ.
all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious.
Oh,
how
he is?
does
I didn't
that-
even know that.
How does
I
that
didn't know that
work
either. I
as
just
you
made
kind
it up.
of play through the game? Are there certain moments?
Wow,
in the levels
I
where you can
believe
jump,
you.
Or how do you play through that?
It's a visual record of all the upcoming Call of
damage
Duty
spread throughout the
updates.
galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to
This
you
guy looks
with
like
your
he would be
rift
married
tether.
to the
It's
church
like
lady
being
from
able
Saturday
to
Night Live.
lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or
Game
gain a
Genie's like,
tactical
oh,
advantage.
he's got questions
Gotta
on
say, like, when you sit
PlayStation
and you
game,
imagine
huh?
the jumping from multiple worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
Yo,
We're going
Clown in the chat.
All right.
It's
You
almost
guys, so
over. We got
confident
like
both of
5
you say it.
minutes.
I like it. Now, let me ask you about DualSense.
So you're like,
That's
it's
something
heating
that is
up.
a big part of
And
PS5.
your
I've had a
heating
chance,
up
man,
is
to
actually
the controller with
there.
the
We're on
triggers and the
fire
haptics.
right now.
How are you?
Yeah,
using
are you in
that
Florida?
to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically,
Dude, we
the
got
haptics
some
are
massive
expressive enough that every
thunderstorms
weapon
coming
feels
right
different,
to the
and you
north
can
of
tell
us.
what you're holding.
Like
But of course, the
massive.
adaptive trigger, like that to a functional level, where
You know, I got a
in addition
question.
to the trigger
Can
pull
I
feeling
turn off
unique,
the haptic
we can
feedback
actually
on
use
the
that as a
DualSense?
super
Because I don't like
intuitive
that kind of
way
stuff.
to add
It might be a
alternate
game
functions
by
to the
game
weapons.
option if the developer
So,
puts it
on
in.
the demo,
I
we've
think
got the
that's the way
Enforcer,
they
which is a
would
double
go.
shotgun.
But
You
I
can
also
pull the
think
trigger
Sony
down
wouldn't
until you hit
necessarily
resistance
like
to
that
fire a
per
single
se.
barrel. And
You
then
know what I'm
whenever you
saying?
feel like it's the right
I'm just
time,
waiting
pull
for
it the rest
somebody
of the
to
way
make
for a
like
double
video
shot. So
YouTube
you might be
videos of giving
swarmed by a
that
bunch of little enemies.
DualSense to
You
like
only
their
want to
3-year-old
waste one
child
shot
and the
on 'em,
controller
and then
like
wait a
bonks
minute
them
for
in the
even
head
more to
because it's like
swarm in
moving
before
around.
finishing 'em off. But a big guy, you probably want to just
Use
give
it
both
as
barrels to right
teething
away.
for a
So
toddler. Like
there's a
something
nice
to just
intuitive way
massage
of
the
basically
gums.
raising the skill ceiling and giving
Wow,
you
I
more
sounded
ways
like
that are
dad.
Wow, no, I'm
You
excited
sounded
to
really
see how
creepy.
you guys are going to roll that out across
Like
what
a
I'm sure are
dad.
an insane, group
Not
of
not as
weapons
creepy as the
always.
world without a
Plus,
moon.
Yo,
Marcus,
Brian,
tell
what
us
is
more about
going
this
on,
game. I
bro?
think some fans have wondered,
Game
does this
Pass
tie
is
into
doing
the
great,
plot
and
line, the game
so is
plot
Ratchet
line?
and
Like,
Clank.
how-
Ratchet and
tell us
Clank
in the
look really good as
Ratchet-verse
well.
where
Did
this
you,
sits.
Brian? Did you get a chance
Well,
to see that
canonically,
gameplay?
this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank
Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But standalone adventure. So it's one that.
Again, Game Genie, I think it's going to be developers' decision on that one, whether or not
for hardcore fans,
they decide that they're, shut up, have the option to shut off
a lot of returning
haptic
and
feedback,
and all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift Tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like how often.
It just
you use
occurred
that
to me,
technique for
if
gameplay.
Spider-Man is a launch title, shouldn't they be showing that one?
The Rift Tether has created these anomalies all throughout the
Yeah, why
galaxy.
are they giving
You'll encounter those
Spider-Man
from-
like the
there's
blind
even a few
eye?
more
I'd
types of
figure that's like a
dimensional
major
damage
title
that
for them
we
to be
haven't shown
showing.
yet. Now, being pulled between worlds,
Unless it's only like 5 hours long or
localized
something.
to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you
they
really have
might be
to,
holding more gameplay for
when the dimensional
if they do a
damage really
show
tears
in
wide open.
September.
Well, I gotta
To
say,
possibly
it's
reveal the
incredible.
price
And
as
then
well.
At the end, we got another tease.
We're not going to know the
this,
prices
like,
until
female
after we've paid for them.
I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts
You go
of the
to ring
game.
up
I think everyone
the
wants to know,
Series
though,
X or the
do we have a name
PS5,
for
and the
her?
cashier's just like, okay, just hand me your card.
I mean, the
How
world
much is it?
more
I can't tell you that.
interesting
Just hand me
mysteries,
your
and we're gonna
card.
have to keep
We'll
this
see if you
one,
have enough.
Do we get
Dude,
a number
just
of
trust
letters
me.
in her name or anything?
Clowns should be walking into GameStop. I want the 2 terabyte.
She's not named Abby, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
My big question, because a lot of people are touting
I gotta
that
say,
whole
I mean, it looks
SSD,
incredible.
like,
the Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said,
custom-made
the power of
SSD and all that good stuff.
all
But I'm
coming
like,
together. It looks really exciting.
if
Before
straight
we
off
go,
the
though,
shelf
I think everyone around the
SSDs
world
that are
wants to
approved
know
by
when
Sony
we're gonna get
are gonna
to play
work
this game. Anything you can share
in the
with us on
same
where you're at
way
in
when you
development
plug
right
it
now?
into the PS5. How custom is that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd
So
be able to
Ratchet
pick up an
is coming out in the
off-the-shelf
PS5 launch
SSD that's
window.
approved by
So we
Sony.
haven't announced
So
the release, a specific
how
release date
custom
yet, so stay
is
tuned
that
for
really?
What kind of window? Is it big window? So no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're gonna
Just
get.
one
I'm
of my
sure.
weird
Ratchet &
questions.
Clank Rift Apart coming in the launch window for PlayStation.
Well,
5.
can't you
I gotta
just
say,
hook any SSD
Insomniac,
to it, or is it
we're so excited what you guys are
specific?
doing across
I think they said
PlayStation
it has to be like an
and it
NVMe
looks
or
incredible.
something.
So thank you so much
NVMe
for all you've
4.0, I
done,
believe.
and we look forward to Rift
Something
Apart
like that.
soon.
Chat, you guys can get
All right,
into
Marcus
this
and Mike
conversation.
from Insomniac, thanks
Let
for
me
showing
see any
us that
comments
first look
that
at
you
Ratchet
guys
&
have
Clank
for that.
PlayStation
Because
5, and
I
that's gonna
scratch
do
my
it
head
for
every
opening
time
night.
somebody's
Thank
like,
you
that
so much for
SSD,
watching
yo.
from around the world, and make sure to stay
Like,
tuned all weekend for more
Really?
live Gamescom coverage at Gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards.
Jay Slayer, me
2020.
too, man.
Our
After
team is
seeing
hard at
this,
work to build a very special live show for you coming in December. We'll see you then. Good night.
good night, Jeff. You gotta say good night to Jeff. Everybody, good night, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.
Bye,
Jeff.
Jeff. Tell Kojima I said hello.
Tell him to give me a PS5 and maybe I'll actually play it.
Oh,
Tell him that the best thing in Death Stranding was peeing.
dude.
What?
Did Matt Skills just mooch or try to mooch a little bit there? I think so. I'm incredibly proud of him right now. All right, guys, as I'm watching this horrendous weather coming our way, I do want to hear what you guys think. And since Clowns came in late, I'm actually going to start with him first because, he might have some I know you didn't see the beginning, but trust me, you didn't miss a hell of a lot, all right? I always kept my expectations lower for Gamescom kind of like shows and announcements because I feel like it's more catered towards getting as many people together like in at the actual place where it usually takes place. So when it comes to big announcements, I always feel that it's less than E3, but Clowns, you got to give us your thoughts and opinions here, man. What did you think about Jeff Keighley's ONL here? Live stream.
I gotta say, I gotta be honest here. I was really excited for Gamescom in general because it's video game news and I love hearing the newest things. But if I compared this to the last video game show I watched, which was the Nintendo Indie World Showcase, I was more excited about what was shown at Indie World Showcase than I was at this one. Like, I thought we were going to see like a lot of new stuff, and I don't remember seeing a lot of new stuff. I remember seeing Godfall for like 5 seconds. We knew about Ratchet and Clank. We knew about Destiny, which, I mean, it's cool for everybody that loves Destiny. But nothing really stands out to me in this first part of the Gamescom opening night. There's nothing that says, oh, Outriders. I mean, that's one. Yeah, that okay, I'll give it that. But other than that, it's like, what else was there? Did it go over my head? Did I miss something?
I know Medal of Honor VR was definitely one of my highlights. That looked really cool. But Destiny 2, and I'm a Destiny fan, so seeing kind of like the new stasis powers in action, especially in the PvP spectrum, really got me excited. Ratchet and Clank, but is it more? Clowns, do you think this is a more typical kind of like Gamescom showcase, or do you feel like it might have been less than average?
I think, my personal opinion, I feel like it was less than average because I feel like that they didn't need Jeff Keighley to show all these, all this gameplay. They could have just launched trailers on the internet separately or sent it to IGN or Polygon. I don't know what the purpose of it was, to be honest. I thought they were going to show like brand new stuff that we haven't really seen yet. And what's up with that 5-second Godfall thing? Like, that was that was awful, man.
That was
and
really
it's
bad.
gone.
That was and like I was looking at, because I'm still, I seen some things in Godfall gameplay from the past, like enemy AI just standing there letting the character hit them and stuff like that. So I was looking, when they said Godfall, I was looking to see if there was any more advancements, if they did things to make that game better. And you're right, 15 seconds was what they showed.
And it was like the same stuff that we've seen before. It didn't even look that much different. You know what was kind of cool was Spell Break or whatever it's called. I mean, that was kind of cool to see. But other than that, I mean, Outriders and that, it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I was expecting new stuff, and I really didn't see new stuff.
All right, brother. Let's go to Jamie real quick. Now, Jamie, you were here from the beginning with me and Mad Skills. You saw everything. You saw Jeff Keighley kind of like pop into his own show's pre-show, all that good stuff. So, dude, thoughts and opinions real quick. What were your highlights? What were your lowlights? And kind of like your general thoughts about this live stream for Gamescom.
Well, I mean, it's Gamescom. It's like E3 is always the main stage. So, while Gamescom is usually the biggest for, the amount of people that visit, but this being a digital event, I didn't expect much, especially after today when Jeff Keighley said, don't expect anything new or big. It's like, okay, we get it, dude. Just stop hyping your own show then,
He was lowering expectations.
Yeah, I mean, he hyped his own show, then lowered expectations, and it's like, okay, pick one. But I like the Lego Star Wars stuff. Like, I've been waiting to see that. Honestly, it was a big old nothing burger.
Oh, damn.
Like, I'm being honest, right? This year, we've had next to no game news. We've had multiple game events shut down because of everything going on in the world right now. We've had Sony and Microsoft play cat and mouse, or the Mexican standoff, or whatever you want to call it.
I can't stand that, by the way, man.
And it's just ridiculous because, like, normally E3 is the week of the year we get all the game news, all the games that for the next year, a year and a half, year and 2 years of all the game releases we're going to see. And this year, we don't know what's coming. We know Gotham Knight's coming next year and Hitman's coming in January. But other than that, it's nothing but farts in the wind. It means nothing. Because honestly, like, Microsoft, like, they've done the best to show what they've got. Okay, Sony, they've done the best to show what they've got. But if you really think about it, we don't know anything coming. Aside from the few holiday games coming exactly on, November 13th, and then Cyberpunk on the 17th or whatever it is. It's like nothing's coming. Like every game this year has been a remaster or a remake. So does that mean the Game Awards this year is going to be just a bunch of remakes and remasters? Here's the problem. It's Jeff Keighley doing his best, but the problem is, it's that what's the point of putting a big show on if there's nothing there to announce? Like, I just don't get the hyping constantly for it. It's like Summer Games Fest, right? Was this thing announced, right? So we didn't get E3 and people were hyped for Summer Games Fest. What exactly was Summer Games Fest? He linked a bunch of different shows on his own website and did live reactions beforehand. I could have did that. You could have done that with all the OBS stuff that you know about. Like, you could have done that. But the thing is, he was treating it like this whole like digital event thing that he was going to control and stuff. And it's like, why does he have to control and present everything related to gaming?
Honestly, you bring up a great point with that, Jamie. You definitely do. I think that Jeff Keighley, because he was known as the guy with the video game awards show, I think he is being business-like optimistic or opportunistic. I think he's trying to make a bigger kind of like foothold in the gaming industry with his name and stuff like that in terms of trying to do these shows, even when it might not be the most spectacular in terms of what he has to show. That's what I think he's doing. I think he's trying to get a bigger foothold within the gaming industry for the gamers to really know his name and to really affiliate him with gaming news, gaming announcements, and I think that's what he's really trying to do. Now, what do you think about that kind of like assumption, man? Do you think I'm far off there?
No, I think you're on the right path. And the thing is, for me, like, I don't like to see the same person presenting everything all the time. Like, even if I really like Jeff Keighley, let's look at Tom Cruise for a minute. One of my favorite actors. Do I want to see Tom Cruise in every film? No. That's the last thing I want. And the thing about Jeff Keighley is, it's like, at the beginning of the year, before all these gaming events were cancelled, he was like, I'm not going to host a show at E3 this year. Something doesn't feel right. It was nothing about what was going on in the world right now. It's because I think he wants, he wants all eyes on him. He wants to be the presenter of E3. Because think about it, Gamescom in Germany, he held a show in LA doing this digital thing, and it's like, I just don't know. It just seems weird. Like, it seems weird that Jeff Keighley was, announcing games at the German show held in the US, and it's just like, I don't know, like, it's just something off-putting. And the thing is, people complain online that he seems to be, favoritism towards PlayStation. I mean, look at the Game Awards last year. The Xbox Series X was announced. The camera went to him afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, hey, nice." And then 10 minutes later, when I showed you Godfall with the PlayStation 5 logo, the unfinished logo, he was like, "Wow, look at that, PlayStation 5, woohoo!" Get out the circus hats. It's like, it's just a bit weird. Like, it's
dude,
like,
even with all that, even Jamie, and I trust me, I hear you, but even with all that, I think we can all agree that when it came to that show last year, the Series X stole the show. Nobody expected that. So I understand where you're coming from with him. Good thing there are a lot of gamers out there that do have common sense and can see kind of like through some of that stuff. And, I'd be a little concerned about him, like I said, getting more of a foothold within the gaming industry. But I also think over time, because Xbox has done a lot in terms of, fan service, pro-consumer activities, trying to gain mind share back. There's going to come a point in time where people like that, people who act like that, are just going to look absolutely ridiculous. Because I feel like Phil Spencer and the team, besides the marketing, I still feel like they're off when it comes to their marketing. But in terms of the hardware, the games, all that good stuff, they definitely turned a corner and are heading in a positive direction. And then, after a while, gamers are going to be like, "Yo, what the hell is this guy talking about?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Plus, I think it's just the fact that I've waited all day for this, and it was just like, like I got a Lego game I was looking forward to. But other than that, it's like I watched a 2-hour show for 40 seconds of Lego
And no
gameplay.
Mass Effect Trilogy remaster.
That wasn't going to be there.
Yeah.
Trust me, that was never going to be there. I've been telling people online for weeks, it's not going to be a Gamescom. It's definitely not going to be. I even told people it wasn't even going to be at the E3 digital event, which it wasn't. That's September. But my point is, plus I think it's just that the hangover kicking in. I'm just grumpy.
I got you, brother. Well, I'm gonna go to Mad Skills now. I'm gonna give you a chance to kind of relax a little bit, and then once we hear from Mad Skills, we're gonna wind it down pretty quickly because I have to get dinner started. Again, tracking the weather over here, which is absolutely insane. So Mad Skills. Now I know you are a Destiny 2 fanatic. I do want to hear about that. But then again, also kind of like your general thoughts about this show. Some of your highlights and some of your lowlights. Give us your general impressions, dude.
All right. Well, while you guys were talking, I went back skipping through the show to look at the names of all the stuff that caught my interest.
Nice,
and
like a
I put them all
professional.
down.
I like
there's
it.
that game Unknown 9 looks like it could be interesting. You got to see how that plays first, though.
Okay.
The whatever they're doing, I don't know if it's an update or a DLC for Doom. That looks pretty cool. Sturgeon Simulator 2 looks like it'll be fun.
Dude, they had Doc from Back to the Future. That was awesome.
I've never seen Back to the Future.
Oh man, now I know I failed you as a father. We're gonna have to change that.
That Teardown game looks pretty cool. Star Wars Squadrons. I like the idea that you can do that all in VR. I think that's pretty cool. The Sims Star Wars looks kind of funny. The 12 Minutes looks interesting. There was 2 games like that. Or involving some sort of repeating time loop. There was 2 or 3 games in this show that were like that. So I guess that concept is becoming more popular.
Or they're trying to make it more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Override 2, that mech game, looks pretty cool. I know you guys were talking about Mafia because you guys were excited for that. There's that Lego Star Wars that you guys were excited for. That struggling game seems like it's going to be fun because it's said that you can play with 2 people. I'm hoping that it's like one person controls each arm. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh no, that would be struggling.
Medal of Honor, I hope I can play that on Vive. If it's Oculus only, that would be very disappointing. Spellbreak looks like it'll be fun. Obviously, Beyond Light, and you guys were excited for Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
I'd say personally the best thing in the show was definitely Beyond Light. Most of the show was I'd call it just average at best.
Okay. What did you see? Being an expert in the world of Destiny 2, what in that gameplay that you saw, what caught your eye? What got you excited? What surprised you within the Destiny 2 gameplay?
PvP is going to be busted.
That's for sure. Broken. It's
like,
so broken.
I already get annoyed when, say, you get stuck in a smoke grenade or something and you move really slow. You're literally going to be able to be frozen. I saw a new sniper. It looked like it had a similar model to one of the really popular snipers in PvP, which is Beloved, but it was all wrapped up in like cloth or something. Interesting, because they said they're looking into changes with snipers.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make higher zoom ones more popular, I guess, but that doesn't really make sense in Destiny. There was Warlocks seem to have the most unique super, being that stasis staff that can freeze stuff. Titans just get another slam, and Hunters have a projectile thing. It's basically hammers, but it can freeze stuff, I think.
So the direct opposite of the hammers in terms of like the hammers are flames. These kind of like
Yeah.
ice picks are ice. And
Also-
the grenade wall.
Yeah, and if you notice, people were shooting at it with something that looked like an auto rifle. It didn't instantly break it. That terrifies me.
Can't wait. I am a hunter main all day, brother.
Also, I saw hunters had knives that they threw, and it froze people. And no.
Were they heavy knives like that big heavy knife that they
No.
have? No? Nice.
No. Not nice.
Dude, I can deal with it. Yo, clowns, after hearing all this, man, you gonna get into Destiny 2?
When they bring the moon back.
Wow.
So, like last year?
I think the last time I played it might have been like 2.5 years ago, something like that.
It was literally the new the brought back, remastered, and stuff added destination for the big DLC last October.
Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff.
You ever want to get into Destiny, just let me know. I will ruin your life.
Clowns in return said you should play Sea of Thieves with him at some point in time.
I would love to play Sea of Thieves if he played Destiny.
Oh, but he actually offered that first, so shouldn't you play Sea of Thieves first before he plays Destiny?
But you see, Destiny has a lot more.
I don't know. I mean, Sea of Thieves has a lot of water. Destiny doesn't have any of that. Sea of Thieves has a moon and a sun.
And it literally has a methane sea.
It's got. I mean, Sea of Thieves has a moon that shines at night.
Wow.
We have 3 moons.
Yeah, but Sea of Thieves has a real moon and it has a comet that goes by.
We have
chat,
a real
I
moon,
hope
and we have
you're
we
as
have Earth's
entertained
moon
right now
we
as
have
I am.
Saturn's moon. Well, one of Saturn's moons. We have a moon from some other place. I think Nessus is also a moon. So we've got like 4 moons.
Wow.
Sea of Thieves has ugly mermaids.
We have ugly people.
I call them mer-uglies, by the way. They're not even mermaids. They're mer-uglies.
They're pretty bad. We got skeletons. You don't have that. We got
have the
gunpowder
hive,
barrels.
basically. We have grenade launchers.
Yeah, but
And we
gunpowder
also have
barrels are
explosive
fun.
barrels. We have explosive barrels.
We can sail a ship.
We can drive around.
Dude, all right, Destiny 2 has hand cannons, okay?
Sea of Thieves, you can shoot your pets out of cannons.
You know what? I can see we can go back and forth all day with this.
We can, and I want to.
So does that mean that you and Mads is going to get on Sea of Thieves? I mean, yes! Let's do it!
Dude, I'll play. I'll play Sea of Thieves, man. All you have to do is send me an invite. I'm good to go.
I would have to.
Although I gotta
find
cook
a
dinner.
time I'm not playing Destiny.
Well, Mads, I'll make a deal with you. I'll play Destiny 1 with you if you get on Sea of Thieves.
I have Destiny 1. I played it for a week, got to literally
What's
level
up, Iron Mike?
39.
Yo, Clowns and Mad Skills, they're going off. They're creating their own show right now, which is really interesting. I will play this if you play that. I think it needs to be a podcast that happens every week. I really do. You see clowns
Golf with friends?
Clowns arguing with a potato. It's amazing.
It happens all the time. I tell you, potatoes, they get to me. On my counter, like I can't tell if it's still good or bad sometimes, and I'm like, "Huh, are you
Potatoes have
good?"
attitudes,
And the
man. Let's be
potato
real.
never answers.
It's like, you
Potatoes
good,
have
potato? It's just silence.
Yep.
Talk to
Also,
me.
they just showed that sniper again, and it's very Callus themed.
Nice.
Ooh, the snipers in Call of Duty are awesome.
I don't play Call of Duty. I'm thinking of getting the new Call of Duty, honestly.
Because of Ronald
Yeah.
Reagan, right? Ronald Reagan?
No, because some people in the clan are probably going to get it, and I'll actually have people to play it with, and hopefully it'll be different than the past, 3 Call of Duties I've played.
Nice. Well, guys, I hate to cut this short, but again, I got to cook dinner and make sure the kids are fed. From what I hear, it is illegal for me not to do that.
Hungry.
It is illegal for me not to feed the kids, so I got to do that. So yo, first off, thank you to the chat, guys. You guys were absolutely amazing, kind of staying with us through this whole kind of show. I know it wasn't the greatest show in the world, but I will say you guys helped make it a lot better, and had a lot of fun interacting with you guys, and some fun interacting with the panel as well. It is time to go down the line and let each one of the panel members tell you guys where they can where they can find them, where you can find them. Yeah, that's what I meant. And of course, social media stuff like that. So I'm gonna start with my partner in crime for the Series X podcast, the Elusive Gamer, aka Jamie Moran. Brother, first episode was in the books, going in for episode number 2 this Sunday. Absolutely ecstatic at the turnout and how many people are digging this show, and I can't wait to get into episode 2. But you got to let people know about your YouTube channel and of course social media, so this way if they have any questions or they want to talk to you about games, they can get right in there and ask you. So do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like literally, the episode 1, the reception was great. Like all the comments and all the people on Twitter replying were like extremely positive about the show, which was actually really cool to see. And yeah, so my YouTube is pretty much just all Xbox. I don't really do fanboy stuff. That's the Elusive Gamer. I have a video coming out tomorrow night that's Xbox hardware related. And my Twitter is Jamie Moran UK, where I'm willing to talk to anyone about games and jokes and stuff.
Nice, brother. And I hope you know, if you haven't checked yet, I did change my description. I put you in there as well. So for anybody who wants to check out the Elusive Gamer, if for some rhyme or reason you've been living under a rock and you haven't checked out his channel, you can go right into the description. It's right there. You just click on that, and I believe it is mandatory to hit the subscribe button as well. So I don't make the rules. I'm just saying, don't make the rules. All right, let's go to my Italian brother, Clowns. It has been a long time since we have had you on this channel. I would love to have you on here more. Maybe, special guest on next, live streaming games, stuff like that. I am always down to hang out with you, man. You are so awesome. Not only to the community, but you're just an awesome friend, man. And I appreciate having you as a friend every day, bro. But why don't you let people know about Four Guys with Quarters? Of course, what you're up to with Flamish as well. Shout out to Flamish. And social media and anything else you want to announce, bro. It's your time to shine.
Thanks, man. Well, I upped my talking game, Xbot, and I've been practicing, and I upped my talking game.
Yes. I've been praying for that too, by the way.
Yeah. You can find me at Italian Clowns on almost all social media. I'm a Twitch affiliate now. I'm trying to make partner, but I think that's a long way away. In the meantime, though, you can catch Four Guys with Quarters on Mondays. We have rotating guests now again, and I actually have an interview coming up with an indie developer that I need to schedule. And this new show that I start with Flamish is called Daily Gaming Bites, where we give you an hour or less of daily news because, we don't want to bore you guys out there. But you check us out. We got a little bit of music playing in the background, and we got Flamish talking a lot, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And yes, just in case you might have heard before or after the show when he says that, if the webcam's still on, he has a shirt and pants on, so you people don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so check us out, man. We appreciate it, and it's always a pleasure being on your channel, Xbot. You are one of the greatest members of the community. You are a positive guy out there, and you always try to bring out the best in people.
Nice. And just because, we went through this before time, the t-shirt is on the way, brother. Thank you so much for that, man. Nah, seriously, I definitely appreciate it. Me and you have been friends forever. Like, in these kind of like Twitter streets, on these YouTube streets, stuff like that. If anybody out there that isn't named K Mega knows me well, it is you, bro. And I just appreciate having you around, man.
Yeah, and Xbot, the best episode on Four Guys with Quarters that we ever had was where you guessed it, and we had Steve Downs on that episode.
Dude,
that was
I will
awesome.
never forget about. I got to talk to Master Chief. Oh my goodness, dude! I will never forget that. That'll be a memory that when Mad Skills has kids, I'll be sitting in my rocking chair, telling those kids that I talked to Master Chief because of Four Guys with Quarters.
343.
What happened?
I said, I went to 343.
Yeah, I know. I'm still jelly
And
about
that is really cool that you did. That's awesome,
Dude, people
man.
did not believe that. They didn't believe me for some reason, man. I don't know why. But okay, on that note, let's go to Mad Skills now. Mad Skills, you do stream occasionally. I do know that.
There is something about that I would like to say.
Okay.
I'm going to be streaming a bit more now. I'm going to be streaming raids and stuff like that a lot more with people from the clan. We're going to probably all be streaming, actually. And we're going to be making those streams into videos, and we're probably going to be making a channel for the clan. I'm actually going to be starting working on probably like a highlights / like best moments type of thing from when we just recently did our Flawless Scourge run.
What did you do again? Just to let everybody know.
We did the Scourge of the Past raid with no one dying.
Ever.
It was annoying. Took a while. But it was one of the best experiences I've had in Destiny in a while. It's most fun I've had in a raid in a while.
I did offer my help. You know what I'm saying? I did. But he's like, no, I'm doing this on my own. No, he's
5 other people.
Yeah, he's a lot more hardcore than I am. Yo, I swear, if it wasn't for this clan that I am in right now, yeah, at least 3/4 of the raids that I have under my belt would not be done. I wouldn't have some of the best weapons in the game. So, Mad Skills, would you like to shout out your clan in case somebody on Xbox would like to join?
We're the defective raid team. We're mainly on Xbox. I think we have a few people on PC, but they're a small group of people. We are basically always willing to teach anyone the raids. We're willing to help people with any of the stuff, be they like newer players or veterans who just don't have groups to play with, any of that. Like I said, we're going to be streaming a lot more. I plan on streaming trials whenever I can, raids, like just generally anything. Whenever new stuff comes out, I'm probably going to stream that. We're going to be attempting Day 1 raid in Beyond Light when it comes out. So definitely going to be streaming that.
That's going to be insane. That is going to be insane. And social media, last thing, before we get out of here. Social media where people can go and talk games with you, Mr. Potato.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter. It's MadSkills7153. Same thing on Xbox. Same thing on Twitch. Same thing on basically everything. I'm probably gonna start like announcing when I'm streaming and stuff.
And you're gonna tag me, right? You're gonna tag me?
Sure.
All right, definitely do that. Do that as well, so this way I know and I can put it out there for all the Destiny 2 lovers out there, and you know there are a lot, right, Mad Skills?
Oh, there is a lot.
And with that being said, guys, again, huge shout out to the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. You made this show entertaining because let's be honest, it was just a meh showing for Gamescom. But what did you expect? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. If you haven't done it yet, slap that thumbs up button if you were entertained by today's live stream. We will be going live for the next podcast tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got a couple topics to talk about, and I want to hear the next podcast panel. I want to hear their thoughts about this show as well. I have a feeling Predator might be in rare form tonight, so I think it's going to be really, really interesting. I cannot wait for that. Again, that is now every Thursday, 7 p.m. So tonight at 7 p.m., we will be going live. But until then, I guess I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back. I really will. Later, everybody.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems.